Okay, so before anything else, you can actually in Photoshop you can use a guide, so that you can guide yourself. It will serve as a guide for yourself so that you will be able to select images properly. As for my case, this is a circle and I'm going to select the circle, and that's why I had to click on the ruler and drag into the edge of the circle from left to right, and that will allow us to select the circle properly. Then while well, of course, if you want to select the circle, you have to tap on the selection tool and click on the elliptical marquee tool, and the shortcut for it is let me see, Control M, oh no, Shift M, yeah, Shift M. And then once you have selected this tool, tap on the left edge of the mark, the guide that you made, and then press on Shift, and then drag that one, and then once you've managed to overlap the circle perfectly, release both Shift and the mouse, and there you go, you have selected the image properly. But let me show you again, while using the circular, whatever, elliptical tool without pressing the Shift key, and look how unstable the selection is. Okay, see, doesn't make a perfect circle. But if you use a Shift on it, it means that when it will make the selection evenly from horizontally and vertically. So that's a good tip for you. Always remember that one. So once again, hold on the Shift key before doing any selection so that you can make a perfect circle while doing it. So the next process from our activity is to drag this one on the left corner of the wall. So keep both images open in your editor, and then just select the move tool, which is the shortcut is Shift V or Control V. Let me try Shift V. Yeah, Shift V is the shortcut for this one. So you just drag it out there, and you have to close this one and then don't save it because we're done with it. And so as you can see, we have three layers. This is the background, and this is the rectangular frame, and this is the circular frame. So if you want to move the circular frame, you just have to tap on that layer and then move it where you desire it to go. So I guess that's it. The activity is done, and to make it better, make it centered, the image centered, go to view and new guide, and then select on horizontal, and then put on 50%. This way it will show you that, it will tell you that this guide is actually at the center, middle of the canvas horizontally. So if you tap on these pictures, layers, you can actually make them centered by pressing Ctrl T, and then once you press Ctrl T, you will see pronged edges, but that's not the real purpose here. The real purpose here is to look at the center of the image as well. So this is the center of the image, and you can make adjustments by pressing the up, down, and left, right arrow keys. So this one is perfectly placed, put into place, and let's try the circle one. And as you can see, it's not perfectly placed, so I have to press the down arrow and make it look symmetrical. Okay, once you're done, you have to save your project as a PSD, because that's what our professor said. Just tap on Alt F, that's for the shortcut for your file menu, Alt F, and then save as. As you can see, here, save as, or it says Shift Control S. So if you want to save that, Shift Control S for the shortcut. Shift Control S, that's the shortcut. And let me just check the exercise file for the proper file name for this one. Control Shift S, Control V, your name, Jherome Tenorio, the PSD, and you're done with the first activity of graphic design subject. Okay? By the way, I forgot to add something. When designing in Photoshop and any other designing tools, you have to name your layers properly, so that and if someone is asked to edit your design, it will be easy for them to edit and navigate through your project. For example, someone asked me from Texas to do a design for them, and I'm forwarding them the final output of the project, and then there were around 50 or more layers in it, and I never renamed the layers. The layer names would be like layer 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. And just imagine how difficult it is for them to edit the material that you send. So if you're a graphic design practitioner, you should always name your layers appropriately. So as for this one, this is the background image, wall, green wall, okay, and then this one, rectangular frame, circular frame, okay. And then hit save, because we've saved that already. It automatically saves it as a PSD. So I have to close that, and I really have to update my submission because that was incorrect. And then just have to remove that one and upload a new one. Jherome activity 1. Okay. That's about it. I hope you learned something new today, and subscribe for more tutorials. I know there are many activities out there that was given by our professor, and this was the first one. So hit subscribe, and thank you.